Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Michael, and here's his story. Hi, Ollie. I wanted to share with you and everyone my experience with my NPD mother. My wife has written to you before, and we have been followers of yours for the last several years. Your work and everyone's contributions have helped us tremendously. Without going into too much detail, we moved 3,000 miles away so we could live our own lives and start a family, which we have done, and we've never been happier. My mother is a covert narcissist and kept me under a trance, as my therapist identified for me for 25 years. Now that I have separated myself from her, I finally started to discover my authentic self. As a result, I discovered that the love I had for her was merely fog, fear, obligation, or guilt. Once I discovered that, it became a simple decision to no longer want her to come visit or to have any major part in my life, and especially my wife and son's lives. In November of last year, I notified her that I did not want her to visit and that our contact would remain limited, and that I was not sure that my stance on this would ever change. I recognize this is low contact and not no contact, but I am a golden child, and my journey to going no contact with her is one that I recognize is necessary but slow. It's been 8 months of almost no contact, and Father's Day arrives. In the mail, I receive a card from my mother. In the card, there is a lengthy letter. Prior to reading the letter, I am filled with emotions that range from anger to hope that I will be proven wrong. Of course, I love to be proven right, as it justifies my leaving her to be all alone with her cats. But sometimes, as in this case, I want it to be proven wrong. I want her to acknowledge that she notices the distance. I want her to show some sort of remorse for the way she treated me. I want to see any sign of change, that she is willing to work on our relationship so we could even entertain the idea of having a relationship with her grandson. But we all know the ending to this story. Instead, I received a 3-page letter typed in single-spaced. The letter details the most insignificant BS that I could care less about. How this person is doing, how her law firm is doing, how her effing cats are doing. They got 3 full paragraphs. And at the end of the letter, I received the following 3 lines. Mike, you have asked that I give you space, and I want you to know I heard you. Bullshit. Yes, she heard you. But she also made you suffer through 3 pages of her bullshit to put at the end, yeah, I could still control you, motherfucker. That's what she was doing here. As a parent, and one who loves you very much, see, and it is very good, brilliant what she's doing from a narcissistic tactic standpoint. She is asserting her control as a parent, her authority over you in her letter. As a parent and one who loves you very much, I want nothing more for you than to be happy and healthy. I would love to be a part of that life, but I hear and respect your choice. Maybe someday things will change, but in the meantime, I wish you a very happy Father's Day. All my love, Mom. What she's telling you in this letter is, I'll never change. You asked her to change, yet she holds you hostage for 3 pages to put at the end, I'll never change. And did it in such a way she can gaslight you and deny it till the day she dies. So after 3 pages of this garbage, I received this slap in the face. Not only does her letter indicate her effort to show no effort, which my therapist calls active passivity, and a tactic many of us are probably familiar with, but in fact violated the space I was requesting from her in the first place. I told her I didn't want to see her and that our contact would be extremely limited. So, unsurprisingly, she found the space to slither in, attempt to ruin my first Father's Day, and remind me she's still there, waiting for me to make a better choice than the one I've made. I wanted to share this with you and everyone following. My wife and I love the work you do and are happy to support the resistance. Your thoughts are always appreciated. Sincerely, Michael. Well, your therapist kind of nailed it. But this should prove to you. Okay? See, this is why sometimes going no contact is good, because you can learn a lesson in low contact. Where you'll be able, since you haven't had this woman up your ass for 8 months, you're able to see this manipulation for what it was. So the next step for you, Mike, is no contact. Because all she said to you in that letter is, I ain't never gonna change. I ain't never changing. And then she did it in a way that she could gaslight you if you ever call her on it. Wipe your hands of it, Mike. Wipe your hands of it. She showed you, your therapist taught, that's what's going on. So what's the low contact about? She's never going to change. I understand you were the golden child, and by the way she writes to you, it sounds like she might have even had some son husbanding plans on you. I mean, you even talk about her almost like an ex-wife or an ex-girlfriend. Cut it out, Mike. Cut it out. It's a cancer. And she proved that. She proved that. So thank you for the support and the story. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comments section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, email, or a Facebook chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video for someone else or just sponsor the resistance in general, you know what to do with both the PayPal and email links in the description box. And if you're still unclear, wait for the instructional video link to pop up on the screen at the end of this video to walk you through all of that. Please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance. Bye, everybody.